Is democracy as clean as we think it is? In a world where the voice of the people is supposed to reign supreme, the unsettling reality of dirty votes threatens to shatter our faith in this system. Dirty votes, a term that encapsulates a myriad of deceptive and unethical practices, are employed with one goal in mind: to influence election outcomes. They are the antithesis of fair and free elections, eroding public trust and casting long shadows over the legitimacy of democratic institutions. Firstly, let's delve into voter suppression. This is the calculated process of preventing specific individuals or groups from voting. Tactics can range from restrictive voter ID laws to gerrymandering or even limiting polling locations. These measures disproportionately affect marginalized or minority groups, thereby skewing the electoral outcome. Next, we have voter intimidation. This involves creating a climate of fear through threats, harassment, or misinformation campaigns aimed at discouraging voters. These tactics infringe upon the free expression of political choices, further marring the democratic process. Ballot tampering, another form of dirty voting, involves manipulating or altering ballots either during the voting process or in the counting phase. Whether it's fraudulent mail-in ballots, electronic voting manipulation, or physically altering paper ballots, the aim remains the same: to distort the true will of the people. Misinformation and disinformation campaigns also play a significant role in dirty voting. The spread of false information about candidates or the election process can mislead voters, influencing their decisions based on lies and fabrications. Lastly, there's the age-old practice of buying votes. Offering incentives, monetary or otherwise, to individuals in exchange for their votes undermines the principle of free and fair elections, compromising the integrity of voters' choices. The implications of dirty votes on democracy are profound. They erode public trust, contradict fundamental democratic values, marginalize certain voices, and can even lead to a crisis of legitimacy. When elections are tainted by dirty votes, they produce leaders who are perceived as lacking the mandate to govern, leading to political instability and challenges to the authority of democratic institutions. In essence, dirty votes are a blot on the face of democracy. They represent an attack on the principles of transparency, accountability, and the right to free and fair elections. They silence the voices of the marginalized and undermine the very foundations of representative governance. So, while democracy may promise the power of the people, the reality of dirty votes reveals a far murkier picture.